Hey y'all. Okay. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, it's 9:12 and I did my best, but I don't know if I need these glasses or not. It just wasn't working for me tonight. I am so sorry. Would somebody in my directors group put on the directors box that you can see me and that it's working, because I've been sitting here working with this software on YouTube. Apparently it's been a while since I did a Google Hangout and they updated it, and I don't know, I needed some encoders or something, but here we are. And I am excited to see you guys. Somebody please tell me you can hear me and see me on the director's box. I'm waiting patiently before I get too far into this, but okay, great. Thank you, Jamie. Count on a brand new powerhouse D personality to let me know that it's working. So happy new year. How's everybody? It is July the 2nd, and it is happy new year in Mary Kay. We don't count January 1st or December 31st as the end of the year. We count June 30th and July 1st as happy new year. And so I am, for those of you who have never met me in person, National Sales Director Cecilia James, and I'm just so excited to be here with you tonight. Our area is on fire, and I'm cute and casual tonight, just in my little black dress and some fancy earrings, which I'll tell you about in a minute. They're a little bit dressy for this hangout, but I am here in my, thank you, Caroline. I am here in my $1 million office where I have done millions and millions of dollars in sales. In fact, almost $40 million in sales since I joined Mary Kay 25 years ago. And I'm so excited to share with you lots of good stuff. Our area had a fantastic June. I don't have the final exact numbers yet, but I'm going to share some of them with you in just a minute. But we have got a lot of things that are happening in the Make It Happen national area and for 2017. Just to give you a little background and a little backdrop on me, I've been a national sales director for the last 5 years, and it was 2012 when we became a national area, and we had a momentum going like you would not believe. It was just explosive growth. And these past few months, I have like really been back to work, and our momentum is exploding, and it feels exactly like it did back in 2012. In fact, it's so much so that I can hardly keep up with it. I'm doing my best. Like, I literally, if you saw my Facebook post last night, I said, is it just me, or are y'all just slap wore out? Now, that is Southern speak for I am slap dead tired. And when your friends that are not in Mary Kay are calling you saying, you sound horrible, what's wrong with you? Two friends yesterday you just sound worn out. And then Melinda told me, you sound worn out. And I was tired. Today, I woke up at 1 o'clock. I slept for 12 hours last night. 12 hours. I woke up at 1 o'clock today, me and Mallory both. And I had an appointment with Monica, Caroline's new DIQ, at 2 o'clock. She came early. I didn't have any makeup on. And then I thought I had to be in Stockbridge with Heather at 4:30, and it turns out that's tomorrow. So as I was walking out the door, she's like, no, tomorrow. And anyway, I just can't keep up with the momentum that you guys are bringing, which is exciting. But some of you know that the last couple of years have been a little bit challenging for me personally. I've had a lot going on, and kind of took a year off from my business, which was last year. So a lot of you haven't heard from me or seen me in a while. And I've been here, I've been working, but just not like I'm working now or like I was working for the last 20-something years. And that's the beauty of owning your own business. That's the beauty of becoming the CEO of your own business, is that you can do whatever you want with it. And it can look any way you want it to look. And so I felt like I had earned the right to do that. And, you know, my income didn't skip a beat. Our production honestly didn't skip a beat. I still earned probably over $200,000 last year, and will do so again this year, maybe even $300,000. So I want you to know the beauty of working for yourself and putting in time for you and not for somebody else is the benefits of it are never ending. It will always pay off. And so I am back to work, full swing ahead. And this is the first kickoff of the year because it's July. It's a brand new year, and we're celebrating our seminar wins. But I'm going to do this call, or not this call, this hangout on the first Sunday night, somewhere around the first of the month, probably on the first Sunday of every new month, depending on how the holidays fall or whatever. I'll be sure to let you know with a flyer and keep you posted on that. But I want to do this to celebrate your wins from the prior month as an area. I want to do it to keep you in the loop with some training. I want to do it for promotions. And I just want to do it to inspire you and catapult you to the next level in your business. So, anyway, let's get started with tonight's call. Or whatever this thing is, this video, we're probably going to be here close to an hour. So hang with me because I got a lot to share with you. And if I leave something out, like text me, okay? Don't let me leave anything out. I'm doing the best I can here. Text me or box me or something so my directors will take care of this so I can get things going. But anyway, first and foremost, I want to welcome brand new sales directors in the Make It Happen area, Jamie James from Greenville, South Carolina, who is the newest offspring of my BFF and all-time, longest time, most biggest fan, Melinda Bell. Congratulations to you, Jamie. And I am so excited to welcome you to the Make It Happen national area. She's a new second line to our area. She is powerful, motivated, determined, disciplined, and she is a woman of her word. And when I called her a couple of months ago and said, you are what I'm looking for, we began to hold meetings up in Greenville, and she became a director in 4 months, and here she is. She's also a brand new car winner this month, so congratulations to you, Jamie. We're so excited to have you and celebrate you at Seminar in our national area. Okay, also new directors, and from the Cynthia Frazier, soon to be national area, Tracy Lumpkin is a brand new sales director. Tracy's story is going to be featured soon. She started Mary Kay about 90 days ago, and she earned a car and became a sales director in the last 90 days. Now, listen, I'm impressed with anybody that earns a car and becomes a director in Mary Kay. I don't care how fast or how slow you do it, as long as you do it. I'm happy that she did it in that amount of time, but oh, that's not for me. They said refresh your page, and I was like, mine, it might knock y'all out. But anyway, I'm excited. I'm not saying that you have to do this in 90 days to be stellar or to be great. I just want y'all to know that it can be done in 90 days and that she did it. And Tracy, we're so excited to welcome you to the Make It Happen national area. None of us know you, but we're going to get to know you at Seminar this year. And I know everybody is excited to see you are our only National Court of Sales, National Court of Sharing achiever this year. And with 24 qualified recruits, we're going to see her cross the stage on awards night from the Cecilia James national area, Tracy Lumpkin. So way to go, girl. She lives in Selma, Alabama. So our area is still all over the South and growing and expanding. And we do have a couple of other DIQs who might be able to finish this up. It hasn't closed out yet. The month is not closed out. And because we have to have, of course, a few extra days, excuse me, when we have month end, we have a few extra days to wrap things up, and sometimes some things go on hold for various reasons. So there are a few things on hold for some of the other DIQs that I can't really announce until it's final. So if you see me come back announcing some more directors in the next couple of days before the month finishes out on Wednesday, then you'll know where that came from. But for right now, that is what I know is final. The next thing I want to do is welcome the brand new DIQs. And if there are more than this, I don't know about them yet. But I do know that Monica Marika, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Monica. I guess I should have asked you that when you're at my house today. But I want to congratulate Monica Marika from the Caroline Dockery unit, who is a brand new DIQ in the Make It Happen national area for July 1st. And I had a great meeting with her today, and she is super on fire. I actually even learned a new cute little analogy I did with her today. I'm going to share with all of you, and you're going to love it. It's going to show you exactly how to build this and how to build it fast. I'm not going to do that on this Hangout, but maybe on another one. So welcome, Monica. We're excited to have you, and we're excited to see Caroline step into that position of Senior Cadillac Sales Director. Her car is about to turn pink. Her area had their best month they've had all year in June, and we want to congratulate you for the momentum that you're creating, Caroline. She is just a fireball and a millennial, and I tell her all the time, you are the new face of Mary Kay. She's the cutest thing since Sugar and Spice, and I'm excited that you have helped somebody move into the leadership position. So Congratulations to you guys. Also, new car drivers in the Make It Happen National Area last month. Congratulations to Laurie Jackson, who earned her first of many free cars, her Chevy Cruze. We are so excited to see you driving free, and I know this has done a lot for your family, Laurie. She is, of course, my new first line offspring from earlier this year, and she had her best, highest commission check ever that she received on June 15th from May, and it was $4,900. And Laurie just became a director in February. So that's quite a lofty paycheck for someone who just became a sales director. We are super, super excited about celebrating you at Seminar this year, Laurie. Way to go. We had some National Court of Sales Achievers this year. Some of them I'm not going to be able to announce yet because some of the orders are still on hold, but I'm going to announce the ones that I have. And that is, of course, the beautiful Debbie Warren from Flowery Branch, Georgia, the beautiful Pam Sparks from Birmingham, Alabama, Laurie Jackson again from Ackworth, Georgia, Elaine Jones from Demopolis, Alabama, Melinda Bell from Gainesville, Georgia, I guess. Letitia Watkins from Pelham. I think she lives in Pelham. I've spent the weekend with her this weekend, Pelham, Alabama, and her sister, Shaquilia Thomas, and then also consultant Tawana Hill from the Talisha Walker unit. So I hope I didn't forget anybody on here. If I did, please forgive me and text me really fast. I was doing this by memory, but I think I got it right. So, okay. I know many of you completed not only the national courts this year for seminar recognition, but you also completed my area courts, the Make It Happen Area Court of Sales and the Make It Happen Area Court of Sharing. I'm not going to be able to read all of your names right now because some of the figures are still out and it might be too many, but I am going to give you recognition in many, many ways over the next couple of weeks. I am so excited. I have a graphic designer, or two new graphic designers, one of who is just awesome and rocking my world and your world. And I know y'all can tell we've stepped up our game with our image and our branding. And the second one is a girl named Jeannie Barber, who's just doing a couple of things for me. She is creating a seminar packet for those of you going to seminar. And it is just to die for. She's been working on it for almost 8 weeks now. And all of your names and pictures are going to be featured in there for all the things that you've done this year and the wins. And it's going to have all the details about seminar and what to expect and the schedule, and it's going to be printed for you in full color with a gift for attending seminar this year. And I'm so excited to get it in your hands and let you see it. But anyway, congratulations to those of you. My courts, just so you know, because it's a great time to talk about it, the National Court is $40,000 in retail, and the National Court of Sharing is 24 qualified. And to meet my courts as a national sales director, it's half and half. And this is an easy way to remember. It's always half and half. So half of my court, or half of the national court is 40,000, is 20,000. So if you want to be on my area, Make It Happen Area Court of Sales next seminar, you have to start on it now. Okay, so it's not too early to talk about it. You have to start on this now if you're going to get a jump start on it. You'll need 20,000 in retail sales between now and June 30th, 2018. And then to be on the James Area Court of Sharing, it takes half of the national court, which of course is 24 qualified. And so it'll take 12 qualified for you to be on the James area, the Make It Happen area. I guess I need to get some consistency with that title. It'll take 12 qualified to be on my personal area court of sharing and earn prizes for me and recognition and be featured hopefully in the top 10. I don't know. This year I think we had way more than 10 people do it. So you might at least be in the top 20 or 30 on sales. We don't usually have as many sharing winners as we do sales winners, but that's what you're going to need to start tracking every month. And listen, you guys, for my court, if you just added one new recruit a month, and for the national court, if you just added 2 a month, you would have it completed. And just so you know, it's about $1,600 in wholesale to reach every month. So you're selling approximately $3,000 in retail to reach the National Court of Sales. And it's about half of that to reach my court of sales, which is about 800 wholesale, about 1,600 retail and sales. So it was really not that big of a deal. If you're out working and doing faces, you'll be able to finish it. All right, we had some unit club winners this year. I'm not yet able to announce exactly where Pamela Sparks finished. I know that many of you are asking about the powerful performers and did they finish the trip. And unfortunately, the numbers are all not in yet. InTouch has not been updated and everything hasn't changed over because it was obviously a holiday weekend and it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And so it's going to be a couple of days before the company has all of that stuff finalized. It's kind of like when you win a Cadillac or become a national or become a director. We're not really supposed to announce it until it's been officially recognized on InTouch. And the reason I was able to announce Jamie and Tracy is because they finished early. And so their numbers were in and they were done. And I didn't have to worry about saying something that didn't happen. You know, there can always be some kind of glitch somewhere. And so we're just waiting on everything to close out before we officially announce it. I can tell you that Cynthia Frazier finished and the Classy Consultants finished at over $500,000 this year. So congratulations to all of you. And I can tell you that Melinda Bell and her unit finished at over $400,000. And so congratulations to you. And the jury is still out on all the other stuff. So let's just leave it at that for right now. We also had 2 directors who completed double stars this year, Miss Alabama, Pamela Sparks, and Melinda Bell from, of course, Gainesville, Georgia. They both completed the double star of excellence, which means that they personally did a court, either court of sharing or court of sales, and that they did a unit club. And so I'm very excited to celebrate the 2 of those 2 powerhouse leaders as double star achievers this year. All right, so there's a lot more recognition that I got to do, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it all in tonight. So I'm going to see how long this takes because I don't want to keep you too much past what I promised, and I may come back to some of that. Let me grab a drink really fast, y'all. I don't have any water in here, but I have some old coffee. But my throat's got to have something. So I'm crazy. I'm just in my little crazy Susu hair tonight and, you know, run with me as you go. I almost didn't even put any makeup on because today I was trying to put my makeup on, leaving in a hurry to go to Stockbridge and then ended up not having to go. So I was like, well, I'm not going to put my makeup on until tonight. And then I almost thought I'm just going to be raw and real with them tonight with no makeup. But I decided I better not do that. That might be too scary. It is a New Year kickoff and I want to inspire you guys to have your best year ever. So my theme this year is to keep things simple, but to streamline things in a way that you are really going to be able to maximize your efforts and really benefit from our promotions. Now, as you know, the company's got a new campaign. You've all seen it. And some of y'all beat me to posting it last night. I was just so tired. I could not post all these promotions. I had them all done. I just couldn't even bring myself to post them. But as you know, this past year, the company kicked off a really exciting challenge called Embracelet. And you all worked really hard to earn bracelets every month that you placed a 600. And the company saw substantial increases in our production and our winners and our bracelets. I don't know exactly what the numbers were, but I know some months it was like a 50% increase in the $600 orders that were going in. So people were doing more and they were, you know, doing bigger things. And the promotion was a huge success. And you know how I love my bangles. Like I love bangles, right? Y'all know that about me. And so I was so excited when they came out with them bracelets. The problem was I was stuck on my Ellie Sparkles bangles. And so I was trying to wear them on this hand and I had way too many, but it was a great promotion. And I want to congratulate those of you who earned 12 months consistency. You're going to be featured in our seminar edition that I was just talking about, the thing that's coming out soon with your picture and your consistency. And then I want to congratulate those of you who did it every month that you were in this year, even if you weren't in the whole 12, okay? That probably was a game changer in most of your businesses and really made a big difference. So this year, the company is launching a new campaign called Faces Take You Places. Now, Cindy Hennings in our national area was the one who kind of coined that phrase many years ago, and I have the banner to prove it. She, I guess I don't have it here, but she has a banner that says Faces Take You Places. She had it made on Vistaprint. I think when I was becoming $1 million sales director the following year, she started this cute little phrase, and it was a catchphrase that we ran with. And Cindy wasn't always like a huge big party holder because the job she was in wasn't allowing her to do that, but she was holding faces like crazy. And it just became her slogan and her motto: faces take you places, faces take you places. And they took her places. They took her to a pink Cadillac and years of National Court of Sales, double star on the triple star, and the only director in our area to ever win the Make It Happen award year after year after year. And so it worked for her. And she's got one of the most solid, well-run businesses in our national area. And you guys know that. She has built her foundation on rocks and not sands. And it was because she never let go of the fact that faces were her key. And so our new president this year came along, Nathan Moore, and decided that faces take you places was a really good thing to know. And that he was going to coin our new seminar promotion for the year, our new theme, faces take you places. Now, I'm not a big theme person. I'm not into, we got to have like Success is Sweet at seminar with all this candy and sugar, and I'm just not a theme person. But this theme I'm excited about. I can get excited about faces take you places. And I guess I love it because I feel like Cindy kind of invented it, even though the company really didn't give her credit for it. We're going to give her credit for it because I have the banner again to prove it. Kind of like I got the t-shirt, I got the banner to prove it. And so I obviously did not try to get Nathan Moore to give Cindy Hittings credit for this, but I want you to know in our national area that it has been a game changer. And most of you already knew this slogan. And so it may or may not be something that you're excited about, but you're about to get excited about it, okay? Because the company came out with this gorgeous, gorgeous new charm bracelet. And I'll show you. Here it is. It's so beautiful. And it says start, okay? And it has this little cute little shoe with the little diamond. Can y'all see that? Yeah, y'all can. The diamonds, okay? And it's a shoe, a fancy shoe, like a Cinderella shoe. And every month this year, when you place your 600 in July, you're going to get the bracelet with the charm, okay? And every month this year, sorry, y'all, my Susu hair is all over the place. You're going to get a charm to add to the bracelet so that at the end of the year, you have 12. Now, as nationals and as top directors, we also have a charm bracelet. I should have brought it in here to show you guys, but I don't ever wear it anymore because of all the other bangles. But they give us a charm bracelet every year that is so heavy and so gorgeous. And every year when we are on a top director trip or a national trip, they give us a charm in a beautiful black keepsake box to add to our bracelet. And the bracelets are the centerpiece, the talking point for so much conversation starting. And so I'm hoping that you will take the opportunity in July to earn this bracelet and to earn all 12 charms, and don't let yourself off the hook. Because if you miss July, you're out. July is like, July is the critical inch. July is the month that the most important pivotal month, because if there's something you want to do every month consistently, you will not be able to say you did it all 12 months. If fireworks are going off at my house like crazy, it scared me. You won't be able to say you did it all 12 months if you missed July. So you have to do it. New faces take you places. New faces take you places. Okay. Letitia just texted me and remind me, it's not faces take you places. It's new faces take you places. So that's where we'll make the differentiation there from Cindy to corporate, okay? New faces take you places, and the faces you have took you places, but the new faces are what are going to take you places. I'm excited about this. Can you tell? So I want you to earn this bracelet. You do not need to miss July. You will be kicking yourself. You will be a wish I had, and there is nothing worse than regret. Regret weighs tons, you guys, but discipline weighs ounces. So I want you to earn this, okay? I'm counting on like 100% participation, and I'm going to believe it until you prove me wrong. 100% participation. So anyway, you're going to earn all 12 charms this year, and each month you're going to see a cute little promotion from me that says this is what the charm is. Get it in. Now listen, it is cumulative. It doesn't have to be a $600 all at once. It can be a $200, $140, $300, whatever. That's up to you. If you don't want to put a $600 in, you should, because you get BizBuilder bucks, more credit that way, and you also get better shipping because you don't have to keep paying the shipping. But anyway, I'm excited about this. Now, here's the second part. If you earn the first 6 months of the year, July to December, if you earn all 6 bracelets in the first 6 months of the year, you're also going to earn this. Isn't this gorgeous? This gorgeous, it's tricolored. It's gold, silver, and bronze. Do y'all see it? And mine says NSD on it. See with the diamonds, it says NSD. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. I love it. Yours is going to say grow. Okay. Yours is going to say grow, and you're going to get that when you've done, and it looks so pretty. It complements this one so well. You're going to earn the grow one when you do all 6 months of, oh, I'm sorry. I did some wrong recognition, but we're going to leave it. Okay, you're going to do all 6 months. You're going to get the Grow Charm, and you're going to get to complement it with this one. They even look pretty mixed in with your Ellie Sparkles bracelets. See here, I'll show you. And you're going to get opportunities to win these from me this year. These Ellie Sparkles bracelets. I have all kinds of cool things in store for you. So see, it all goes together hand in hand. What a great conversation piece from your customers. All right, let me put these back on my other hand. So this is first and foremost exciting. Now, the second thing the company's doing for you, don't you love it when we have a new president? You've got fresh blood and fresh eyes and new people coming in with new energies to change things up, kind of like me from taking a year off. Here's my new energy, changing things up. But the second promotion is the company is doing this cute little date book. It looks kind of like this. Kind of sort of like, Caroline, you gave me this. I'm using it. I'm writing in it. Not C for Caroline, but C for Cecilia. It kind of looks like this, but it says faces take you places, or maybe it says new faces take you places on the front of it. And if you are the recruit, not the recruit, but the consultant in your personal unit, okay, who has the highest number of recruits this month, over 2, it has to be a minimum of 2, you're going to earn this cute little date book. It's not this one, but it looks kind of like this, okay? It's turquoise. You saw a picture of it on Facebook in our area group. I posted it. You'll be able to earn the date book if you have the most new recruits in your unit this month. So hopefully they're going to do something like that every month for you all. I think it's really cool, and I'm sure your director is going to continue to do more things for recognition on team building and interviews. Now, that's on the company side. What's happening on our side, which I'm so excited about, and let me get the pictures pulled up because this is going to be the easiest way for me to show you on here. But as you know, my new graphic designer, I don't know if y'all can see this for the light, but I just updated it as my cover photo on Facebook. So make sure you go and love it. This is what I did for our area, and it's all of the words that we want to be this year and that we want to adopt, all of the positive affirmation. And in it, you'll see in our Tiffany blue, my favorite color, make it happen, because we are the Make It Happen national area. Things don't just happen. You have to make them happen, you guys. And I want to tell you something. I was out in the field this past probably 2 months, a lot. And I was out in the field this last week watching you all wrap up your goals, and I learned a lot. I learned a lot from you guys in the last probably 5 days about how you think and how you hit goals. And what I learned this year, or this week, about what I have to do differently this year is that I've got to help people know how to hit a goal. I've got to help people learn how to win. I assume that you know and that you think like I do and that you know how to do it. And what I learned this week was you don't, okay? And I don't mean that mean or condescending in any way. I just see that there are some places where I've got to step in with you, with my director, so they can mentor you and blah, 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 all the in-betweens, and really help you guys win. Because I see that there are some holes where we should be doing this and we should be doing that. And so again, I want some consistency and some continuity in our national area. I want us all to adopt the same new hostess program, which I'm going to show you in a second. I want us all to adopt the new recruiting method that I'm about to show you in just a minute. I want us to be on the same page, because when we're all doing something different, when you've got an idea and you're doing this and she's doing that, and you spend too much time on so-and-so's website and here and there and yonder, and you've got all these things you're trying to incorporate, and you think, oh, well, this worked for her and she was successful, I'm just going to grab that, and you run with it instead of sticking to what was working for you because you think her idea is better because she was more successful than you. It's not true. It's about you getting confident with your skills and owning it and sticking to it and not changing it. And I haven't changed any of my systems over the last 25 years. I haven't. My office looks exactly like it's always looked. My systems are exactly the same. Nothing has changed. In fact, I got a new recruit last week who called me and said, I want to rejoin your team. And she said, I still get the same stuff from you I've always been getting, and I knew I wanted to be on your team because you're here and you're consistent. And people want to know they can leave for 5 years and come back, and you're still, like, not that you're doing the same things, but that you're doing the same things, that you're still the same person and who you are, and you still got it going on. And it's a trusted, proven, repeatable business process that she can trust and that works, okay? So all the things I'm about to introduce to you, all of our stuff this year, you're going to see the branding that comes out that looks a lot like this. I used my old profile picture that I had made right after I became, 2 years after I became a national, because it fits my image. It fits what we're doing. It fits who I am. It was where I was feeling most confident and best about myself. It's my favorite picture I've ever had done in Mary Kay, and so we're using it, okay? And you're going to start seeing all the branding coming from that. Now, the next thing is the first thing we're starting for this year, let me find it, is we are starting a new thing called, where is it? I guess I could have done this on a piece of paper, but it's called Book 5 to 10 by the 5th, okay? You probably, I don't think y'all can see this because it's too bright, but it's on our Facebook group page. It's going to be posted on CeciliaJames.com tomorrow, and it will be emailed out tonight. I didn't email it yet because I didn't want to overwhelm you. But Book 5 by the 10th. And what this is for our national area, the definition of a booking, for it to count for your Book 510, a group appointment that has been confirmed, okay? Phone call 24 hours after booking was made with a date, a hostess, and a guest list received or in motion, that the guest list is in motion. The guest list must have at least 10 plus contacts. The booking only counts towards your Book 510 when a confirmation coaching phone call has happened. Guest booked to meeting count as a booking when there are 6 confirmed, because most likely 3 will show, or if you have a meeting, hostess who has provided a guest list of at least 10. Now, this is raising the bar. This is raising the standard. But again, new faces are going to take you places, and we're raising the bar this year. We're raising the standard. What I want you to do, there's a sheet on here, and it's 1 to 5 in turquoise and 6 to 10 in pink. Okay. And so if you're going to play at the 5 level, it's in one color. If you're going to play to 10, it's in another color. It just needs your name, your director's name, and the month. And what I want you to do is submit these to me or to your director, and she can submit it to me, whatever, via email or through your director. Every single month, you can submit this to her, and she's going to, at the end of the month, she's going to give me a list of who did 5 bookings on their books by the 5th or 10 bookings on their books by the 10th. And then you're going to get your name and your picture on a cute little recognition sheet like this in our newsletter, on our website, and on Facebook every month. You're either going to be recognized for 5 with your name or 10 with your picture. And this is just a mock one that we did, and we inserted some people's pictures in there. Can y'all? Oh yeah, y'all can see it right there, I think. It's going to look like this. So if you want a recognition for your bookings for 5 or 10, you've got to have 5 or 10 booked by the 5th of every month. Now, this is something that's been going on a long time in Mary Kay, but I never adapted it. Okay, adapted to it. But I'm going to give it a shot this year. And I know it's probably going to take us a few months to get it going. I know it's going to take you a little while to get in the groove. But what I know is this. And I'm looking back at some of the things I did as a consultant that made me successful that I can jump back in and infuse into my area. And one was that I always had a full date book in the first week of the month. Because when you have a really good first week, you're catapulted to have a great, you're at a great place by the 15th because you've had a lot of sales, you've ordered, you've got new team members who have ordered, and your production is big by the middle of the month. And then in your brain, it's a new thought. Like, it's a whole new thought. Your psyche has changed because you think, wow, like, I'm really doing great. And it changes the whole energy and dynamic of your month. And you finish the month at the 30th double where you would have if you procrastinate on getting started until the 15th, or you just you're one of those last week people where you say, I'll just pull it together in the last 2 days. I'm tired of that. I don't know about y'all, but that is stressful. And it's not stressful for me, like, to try to pull a lot of production in the last 2 days, but it's because I already have a lot in. If you're counting on just, you didn't work all month and pulling it together in the last 48 hours, and you didn't hit your goals again, you're going to be frustrated. And the biggest point of frustration is when what you say you want doesn't match what you do. So you've got to train yourself some new habits this year. It's one of the things I really want you to adopt are new habits. I got to talk fast. Oh my God, it's 9:45. New habits. Okay, new habits this year. And so this is a habit you can create this month. It's still not the 5th yet, and you can still have 5 bookings by honestly just sitting there. And this is what Cindy used to do. Talking about new faces take you places. Cindy used to take Monday night as her booking night, and she would turn everything off. My office door is locked right now. No one can come in here. No one can talk to me because I'm in the middle of this hangout. And Cindy used to do that. She would lock herself in a room. She would turn everything off from distractions. She would look at the wall so nothing would distract her. And she'd sit at her desk where she felt comfortable and had her bookings. And she would book until her date book looked like she needed it to look. Now, sometimes she said that might take me 30 minutes if she's on a roll and got a lot of leads that week. And sometimes it took her 3 hours. But it was just a matter of how good she was booking that night. But she didn't come out of her room until her day book looked like she needed it to look. And so that has to be scheduled. If you're going to be a great consultant, that's got to be scheduled on your calendar at the end of a month or on the very first day of a new month so that you have your book 5 to 10 by the 5th. Okay, and I'm giving you 2 places to win. Those of you who just want to play a little bit and those of you who want to play a lot. So book 5 to 10 by the 5th. Doesn't mean they have to hold by the 5th. It means you have them on your books by the 5th. Okay, and we're double booking, right? So that we have still a great week and second week and that things are holding. So that's the first tracking sheet that I want you to get used to using and getting recognition for, getting your name on it in our area. Now, what goes along with it is this. This is the tracking sheet called the Power Start tracking sheet. Okay, I don't know if y'all, I'm trying to see if you can see it. It's on Facebook. If you want to go ahead, it's on Facebook. And this is the same thing. Your consultant name, your director, the month. And what I've done is given you a place to check your 60 faces. Okay, faces, because we're going for new faces. I've given you up to 60 slots for those of you who are really playing big, like our DIQs, Monica and Jessica. And I can't think of all the DIQs names right now, but anyway, I'm not going to try to do that off the top of my head. And then what I've done down here is given you a place to list to track your full circle parties. And so to set yourself up to work half the time by coaching a 15-person guest list to ensure that 6 people attend. It only takes 5 perfectly packed parties to do a Power Start, 30 faces, or 10 perfectly packed parties to do a double Power Start, which is 60 faces. Okay, and it tells you this on here. When you consistently hold 5 parties a month on average, you'll be able to order 1,500 wholesale, which is almost the quart of sales, and 4 new team members each month, and you'll be on target for quart of sales and quart of sharing. That's the results that will yield you. And when you know the numbers, it takes the emotion out of the equation. And down at the bottom, you can keep up with your monthly totals and averages. And so I'm asking you to make a copy of this, one for your sales director and me, and one for yourself, so that you can go back at the end of the year in your new folder you're going to win from me, your Girl Boss folder, and you are going to have 12 of these. So at the end of the year, you can really look back at your results. There is no greater recruiting tool or team building, excitement building tool than this. This is what you show them. Now, the other part I love about this are career surveys. And this is where it's about to get exciting. I'm going to ask you to track your career surveys, recruiting interviews, whatever you want to call them. Yes, no, or maybe. Did she join? And do you need to give her the next layer? And did you? Check mark. So you'll be able to track it. And then you'll be able to track your gold medal at the bottom. 3 recruits in a month is a silver medal. 4 is a gold. 4 is a 3 is a bronze, 4 is a silver, and 5 is a gold. I know this. Just got sidetracked. Okay, so these 3 little sheets are our new area promotion we're going to run with all year. I remember when I used to do grand days and items sold, and I know a lot of y'all are running off items sold right now, and I love it. It takes about 100 items in a month. You personally to have a $3,000 month in sales. I know this from doing it for years and years, but it took me a long time to get consultants like in the game and adopted, but I didn't give up. I kept doing it. I kept doing it. And eventually people got excited and it became our area's most successful promotion. So this, I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going all in and standing strong with it. And I want you to do it with me. Our area is going to be recognizing it like crazy, and you don't want to be left out. It's going to be all over CeciliaJames.com. Which you haven't checked out lately, please check it out. There's a lot of recognition on there, which right now is frozen because of seminar. I don't want anybody to know, give away any prizes about who the top 10 are, or any secrets about who the top 10 are. And so when that all, after seminar is over, that'll all be updated again. Okay. So that's that. Lots of tracking sheets, lots of things. Now, the other thing that I want to show you is, many of you saw this folder on Facebook and you're asking how you can earn it. My personal unit is going to have an opportunity to earn this for me this month from your wholesale consistency. If you're not in my unit, ask your director. She'll throw out a challenge to help you earn one, and she can send you one or a pack or whatever. But I love this. Now, what this is, you're not going to be able to see it really good, but you'll get it soon enough, okay? This is my new hostess folder. And what I love more than anything is this from Pink Printing. They've got these fantastic Hostess packets. And I love the way they look. They go with our theme this year with the bracelets and the start something new and the words and all that. They go with all of this. This is the box that your bracelet comes in, by the way. Okay. And this is a cute little tent card that you can use at your party. You sit it on your table, and it shows her how you can get $100 free to party with me. Okay. This is what I'm going to ask you to adopt this year as your Hostess program. It's effective. It works. It's cute. It's strategic, and everybody wants $100 in free product. One of the things our company has not done so well, I'll be honest, is we have not had a Hostess program that was consistent across the board, that everybody was using, that consultants could go on InTouch and learn about. And that was to give you some freedom and flexibility in your business. And that I appreciate, but it has at the same time kind of hurt us. And so this year, I really want to take the guesswork out of the Hostess program in Mary Kay. And I want to, since we're going to be partying more this year and we're going to be doing more faces, I want all of us, if you will, of course, it's your choice, you're an independent contractor, but I really want you to get adopted with me in the $100 free to party with me. Okay, I want you guys to jump on this. It's $20 for holding your party on the original date. That encourages her to keep it. It's $20 for 5 or more guests over 18 who don't have a consultant. That's an important piece of a successful party. It's $20 for outside sales of $225 or more. That is a huge piece because it's free referrals. When those outside orders come in, you're able to follow up with those people and get new customers. Okay, when so-and-so buys a mascara from Susie, you call and say, hey, how was the mascara that you got from Susie at the party she had? You know, do you have any questions? Do you have a consultant? And then you're booking her. I'd love to have the opportunity to come and give you a complimentary facial. So outside orders are key. $20 for $100 or more in outside sales from friends who could not attend. I'm sorry, I told y'all that wrong. $20 for party sales of $225 or more, and $20 for $100 in outside orders. They changed this. And then $20 for 2 bookings for future parties. So that's how your hostess can get $100 in free product. Now, this is what I love about this is it's so cute and it's so professional. It comes in this little, and it comes in a white envelope. It comes with an outside order sheet. Isn't it cute? It comes with an outside order sheet. It makes it so fun for her to take outside orders. And you're going to stick a couple of lookbooks in here. Okay. If, let's see, where's it at? It's cute. This is so cute. Isn't it cute? Okay. This is her guest list that you're going to include in there. You can write the party time and date, and she can start doing her guest list, and it gives her all the tips for success on a successful guest list. And then, in the bag, hostess, book today and get a free roll-up bag plus $100 free in your thing. So if what basically essentially what this is doing is offering anybody who books that day with you at the party, they're going to get a travel roll-up bag for booking with you that day and delivered at their party when they hold it, plus $100 free. So it's an incentive to get bookings at your parties. This is what I'm most excited about. Yes, you're giving away something. Yes, you're taking some money out of your pocket, but you've got to spend money to make money. Do y'all know that? You've got to invest in yourself. Today I was talking to Monica about investing in your business, and she gets it. She's like, I get it. I know I've got to invest in my business to get where I want to be. And I love women who think abundant and not small about what's wrong with giving a roll-up bag. It costs you what? I don't even know how much a roll-up bag costs, $35. It costs you half of that. If she books a party with you at the party. Even my daughter Mallory said, Mama, I'm so challenged at getting bookings from my bookings. How do you do it? And I don't know about y'all, but I hate warm chatter. I do it, but I hate it with a passion. I would much rather hold a party and 6 women be there and me give them an incentive for a roll-up bag. Follow me now. Do not go anywhere. Listen to me. Listen to me closely. Stop what you're doing. Stop multitasking. Listen to me. Hear me. If you're at a party with 6 women, and you give 6 women an opportunity to get a travel roll-up bag that you have romanced the bejesus out of at this party that you just held. If she books with you her second appointment today, and an opportunity to get $100 in free product, follow me, $100 free plus a travel roll-up bag, she'll get it. She doesn't get it that night because if she doesn't hold her party, you're screwed, right? You give it to her at the party, which is an incentive for her to do it quickly in the next 2 weeks. You can't book it more than 2 weeks out. And then you show her on the other side how she's going to get her $100 free. This is just a bigger version of this. This is a tent card for the table. Do you understand that all 6 women are going to book with you because they're going to want the travel roll-up bag that night for free? Think about it. You don't have to go warm chatter tomorrow. I mean, you should still warm chatter and hand out your card. Obviously, you're not going to just stop warm chattering because you don't have to. But if you left your Monday night party with 6 new bookings because they wanted a travel roll-up bag, think about how much time and energy you saved from going out getting 100 leads this week, where 50 are going to answer the phone, 25 are actually going to talk to you, and 12 are actually going to book, and 6 are going to hold. Now, it's going to work, but not as easy as booking from your parties, okay? Yes, it's a numbers game. Yes, you have to give out your card. Yes, you still have to warm chatter, but you don't have to rely on warm chattering as your sole source of lead generation as long as you're getting bookings from your parties, because 6 people booking at a party for this is 6 new bookings that you can coach. See, you already have a relationship with her. Your influence with this woman is already there in holding this party because she was at your party. Do y'all understand? Or y'all, I know y'all can't talk to me, but I'm so excited. Like, I don't want to go out and have to depend solely on warm chattering or facial boxes to be my booking. You romance this bag. You do an awesome party and you show her how to get $100 free. Your bookings are going to be off the chain. And if she cancels the party, she doesn't get this just because she booked. She's got to hold it. Okay. So I'm so excited about this. And listen, these cute little hostess packets, you can earn these for free this month in my unit with 600 wholesale. And if you do 1,000 wholesale, you can earn it all, the folders and this. And you don't need a folder for your hostess because it comes with this, okay? It already comes with a cute white folder. I just have this in here because there's some other things I'm using and I want to show you, all right? Now, what else I got from there is this, which is, this card is good for 1 free brush collection at half price at your glamour appointment. So if you would prefer to do this, or you're just booking glamour appointments, or you book a glamour appointment with somebody you're out warm chattering with, this is a great thing that you can give them that shows them you can get half off on our brush set, our gorgeous glamour brush set, when you hold your glamour appointment with me. You can give these out when you're warm chattering. You give them out at events or whatever. You could use it as part of your hostess program. And then there's also this, which is $25 off any set of your choice. There are so many different things that you can do with these as incentives for bookings and maybe even interviews, recruiting, whatever, okay? You can also give these to as part of your outside order gifts. Let's just say, for example, Susie orders a mascara on the outside order sheet, and you give it back to Cassandra to deliver at work. You could drop this in it or this, okay, as an incentive in her reorder bag. The girl you never got to meet this girl. She's an outside sale. You could drop one of these in the bag as an incentive to get her to book with you one-on-one since she didn't come to the party. So listen, the possibilities are endless with all of this stuff. I'm so excited about it. It's cute, it's professional. And imagine if our whole national area was on the same page with all of this. And, you know, when you get a new recruit and you say, well, what do you do for hostesses? We were all giving her 100 different ideas, and she didn't get confused when she saw something. And she said, oh, you know what? The Make It Happen National Area does it this way. Now, I can't make you. I can't control you. This is your business. You are a business owner. You make your decisions any more than I can control the weather. But I can ask you from my experience to trust me that this is in your best interest. It's in the best interest of your unit and your team and our national area winning and getting on top this year. Okay. Now, here's the other exciting thing. And this I need you to listen very, very closely to. It's 10 o'clock, but I'm not done. Y'all are just going to have to stay with me. I'm sorry. Pop some popcorn, put your pajamas on. I'm not done yet, but I'm getting close. This is also from Pink Printing. And one of the things that I know is a challenge and a struggle for all of you is sharing the opportunity and getting recruits from your parties. Not for all of you, but for a lot of you, I know it is. And you don't exactly know how to do it. This, to me, is a fantastic way to share the opportunity. Not even just at a party, but also when you're doing your own team building interviews and your director's not present, and you don't have a recruiting notebook yet, or even if you do have a recruiting notebook with some pictures and stuff, this is a fantastic thing to do because it shows them all the forms of income, all the benefits of Mary Kay, what they get for free, the starter kit, and how to purchase it. Okay. And it's just a thick cardstock laminated sheet. I'm even using these. I'm using them on quick interviews with people that I don't have time to go through a notebook with, or just in like certain situations. I've been using these in place of my recruiting notebook. And I just love it because it's simple and easy. Okay. So this I want us to adopt. You're going to have an opportunity to win some of these from me this month. Okay. So hang tight. Actually, I'm going to leave that out so I forget to tell you. Now, this is what I'm most excited about. I said it was that, but now it's not the bracelets. It's not the hostess program. It's this. As I was doing some real thinking and soul searching over the last couple of weeks, I was trying to think, what was it about you, Cecilia, that made you so successful? What was it when you were a new consultant that just, what worked for you? What was it that got the recruits from your parties? Like, why do you think you didn't, I didn't struggle, you guys. Why didn't you have a hard time? How did it work for you? And the one thing that I can tell you that worked for me more than anything else was not only booking from my parties, because it was something like that, what I did. And this is 20 years I'm talking about, you guys. 20 years before I was in Nashville, this is what I did for 20 years, and I never changed it. If you've known me at any length of time, you know that I have not changed my systems or anything else, okay? What you need to understand is that the one most important thing I did at my parties to get recruits and always have recruits going fast were these opinion sheets. And back then, it was 1993 when I joined Mary Kay. My director, Holly Crumley, called them the woman of the 90s profile. And then when the 2000th century came, it became the woman of the millennial profile. And I don't know where along the way we stopped doing this. I've tried it a couple of times since then and never followed through with it for whatever reason. Maybe because I was really high up in my business and just, I don't know. I just wasn't working in the field like I wanted to or should have been to need to use this. But this opinion form, I saw it on Pink Printing when I got the other stuff. And this is the little thing that changed my life. Of course, this is not the woman of the 90s or the millennial. It's a cute one that matches all the other stuff we're doing this year. But it says, I would love your opinion. And there are two of them. One of them has a referral game on the back, and one of them does not. It's just in Spanish, okay? So if you want to get referrals at your parties, you use this. If you don't want to get referrals at your parties, you use this. I'm going to recommend that you use this, okay? And I'm going to come back to the referral game in just a minute because I'm talking about this. But my jaw's locked up. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so what it is, at the end of your party, while you are cleaning, you're done with the clothes. You've done the table clothes, and you're cleaning off the table. You're going to give everybody one of these, and you're going to require them to fill it out. And it's short and sweet. It's your name and best time to reach you, email address, and two questions. What excites you about the Mary Kay opportunity? What you heard today? And what would hold you back from starting your business? And then, of course, their age, and if they're single or married, and if they're in college or high school or whatever, graduate. And then what describes your interest level from 1 to 10? 1, no interest, 10 being sign me up, and it can't be a 5, okay? Now, the reason this is so important, I never, ever, I swear to God, strike me with those fireworks right now, I swear to you, I never, ever did a party in my entire Mary Kay life that I did not use these when I was a consultant and a director. Always. It didn't look like this, but I used them. And what I did with these, I was required to collect them and give them to my director at the success meeting every week. And she followed up with them. And the people who checked 10 were my new recruits. The people who checked, anywhere between 6 and 10 were generally my new recruits with a follow-up phone call or an interview from her. And the people who checked 1 to 5, we still called them because they were great practice interviews. And so she would call and say, hey, it's Holly Crumley with Mary Kay. Do you have a minute? And they would say, yeah. And she would say, I'm Cecilia's director. I know you don't know me, but she gave me your profile sheet. And I tell them, I'm taking these up, but they're part of my training. They help me see how I did today. I have to give these to my director every week for prizes so she can see that I'm working and what I'm doing. And she may call you to follow up and check on me and see how I did. And that's what we did. And I gave them to Holly every week. And she would call and say, I know you are interested. I know you checked the 2. And that's perfect. Cecilia's working to do what I do. And she needs to watch me do what she does, what I do. Would you be willing to let me borrow your ears for half an hour tomorrow so that she can get some more training in? And then they would say, yeah, sure. And I know you're not interested. I know you, but that's even better because it takes the pressure off all of us. And so she would call every single person. It didn't matter what their number was. And she made it work every which way. And do you guys know that 1 out of every 2 people we sat down with signed up and joined my team? And because I was always doing faces, new faces every week, I always had tons of these for her to call and follow up with. And I was never at a loss for recruits because this sheet was getting them for me. I swear to you, I am not making this up. This sheet is how I built my entire unit, Cadillac unit, Circle of Excellence unit. I never, ever left a party without these filled out. And we just followed up on them. And that's how we interviewed every single person that we facialed. And nobody got an option. Like this month, my directors have a chance to win a cute little date book that says Make It Happen on the front. It's not a cute little date book. It's actually a power-packed date book that is audacious and awesome and amazing and very expensive, by the way. If they do 30 personal faces and 30 unit interviews, combined personal or unit. So everybody that gets facialed should be recruited. I mean, should be interviewed. And half of those are going to recruit because once you start getting your skills up, you know, the more you do it, the better you get, the more confident you get, the easier it's going to be. You're going to start closing 1 out of 2 instead of 1 out of 5, which is what the company says. Okay. So I'm going to ask that our national area adopt this and it becomes something we're so passionate about at every party and giving these to our directors every week for follow-up that we become, listen, we could become an explosive machine of growth this year. We could finish diamond or inner circle this year if all of you would play along and get on board and turn these in with every single person you put the product on and let your director follow up. She would be so busy, she could not keep up with the busyness. And our area would double by December and it would triple by seminar next year, putting us as a top-ranked national area. Diamond Circle is my goal. I didn't tell you that at the beginning of the call, but Diamond Circle is my goal. Inner Circle is a goal, but not for this year. But I'm believing that if you guys adopted my plan tonight and you really stuck to it and got consistent and good at it and didn't get away from it all year, knowing that it's going to take you a couple of months to feel comfortable and get it going, but not giving up on it, not changing it. Just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. I need Letitia. If you keep going and you keep going and you keep going all year, you're going to have mastered it. And it's going to explode your business and mine too. Do y'all understand? And we'll at least hit Diamond Circle this year, and we can move on the next year into Inner Circle. And that's what I want for you. Now, on the Fabulous game, what you do with this is you have them flip this over while they have on the charcoal mask or microdermabrasion or whatever, whenever you do referrals at the beginning of the party, at the end of the party, whenever, and you have them write the names and phone numbers and the best way to reach them, text or call, out of their phone, okay? And you can give points, you can give them points or prizes or whatever for referrals, but you're just going to play the Fabulous. It's called the Fabulous game. And some of you use the Deserted Island game, whatever, however you want to do it. It really makes no difference. This doesn't have the instructions on here, but you give them like 1 point for everybody over 25. And you see it says over 25. And whoever has the most points gets a prize from you. Okay, you could take people under 25, but they get a point if it's over 25. They get a heart filled in. So whoever has the most hearts gets a prize. Okay, you can ask questions about this to your director if you want to, but this is a game changer. Do y'all understand? This sheet is a game changer. It is a game changer in your business. This is how you're going to follow up. Some of you don't have the courage to ask for the interview. Some of you don't know how to ask. Some of you don't have the words and the verbiage. Some of you just aren't doing it. But if you took this as seriously as getting the sales ticket filled out, I thought I had a sales ticket here, with the credit card number and the sale, if you knew that this was just as important to the success of your business as the sales ticket was, and it is, because I'd rather have a recruit than a sale, you would just jump on board this with me, okay? My personal unit is going to use this going forward. This is what we're adopting, all of these things. We are adopting this, okay? So I have it all here in my cute little girl boss folder. Now, that's my plan I'm unveiling for stronger sales, more bookings, and recruiting. We've got, excuse me, I was doing so good. I lost my voice last week for 4 days of all times in June, and it gave me a little bit of, for the rest of the week, but it's getting better. It's getting better slowly. Did y'all see the All-Star prizes for this year's Consistency for Star Consultants? Oh my God, the Kate Spade goodies are amazing. It's going to pay you to be a 4-quarter star this year. But again, if you miss it this quarter, you're out. Okay, you can't miss it. You got to be an all-star. I know there is many of you that need prizes still from the Pink Day challenge, and your director's going to have those for you. Some of you have already been given the prizes, and then there is there was a drawing held today by me for those of you who did the 24 challenge, and the drawing winner for the Michael Kors handbag for participating in that challenge was Renata Papandreou from my personal unit, and she didn't even want to do the challenge, she told me, but she ended up doing it. She is the Grand Day Queen this year, and I think she has, let's see how many Grand Days she has for right now. She finished June with 14 Grand Days, and she had 2 Grand Days today. But she finished 24, 24, 24. And Renata, congratulations. You are my Michael Kors handbag drawing winner for our national area. Okay. I got 2 more things I got to talk to you about. A new starter kit and seminar. And the question is, the closing sheets are on pinkprinting.com. You can get them from pinkprinting.com, or you can earn them from me this month. I don't want you to wait to earn them, but if you want to go ahead and order some, go ahead and order some, and then you're going to be able to earn some of this stuff from me this month. Okay. Go ahead and buy some to use this month, and then you can earn some more. I love to earn stuff I don't have to buy. Okay. On August 1st, I'll give you a secret. There is a new starter kit launching. A new starter kit. I'm so excited. It's black. It's solid black. It's chic. It's gorgeous. And it's going to rock your world. It's going to rock your world. And so I love you too. Okay. Let me see if I can show you a picture of it, of the starter kit, because I know y'all are going to ask questions about this. Okay, no, I'm not going to show you the picture. You're not going to be able to see it on here, but it is going to launch on August 1st. Now, what I want you to know is that any new, listen carefully, any new beauty consultant who joined between May and July, okay, which is May 1st through July 31st, I know they're going to be upset because they didn't get the new starter kit, but here's the deal. They're going to have an opportunity to purchase a conversion kit for $20. And the kit includes all of the new things that are not in the old starter. They didn't get the old starter kit, which is 4 laminated placemats, 5 CC creams, the new flip chart, the pages in the binder, the new Start Something Beautiful magazine and DVD. This is only available August 1st through September 30th to purchase. And directors can early offer on July 26th the bag for $25. And then independent beauty consultants can purchase the new bag on August 16th. This is if you are already a consultant. You can purchase it on August the 16th, the new starter kit. Okay. So I hope that answers all your questions. Mallory just left me a water outside my door. I told her the door was locked. Thank you. Oh my God, I'm having too much fun tonight. I love it. Let me grab my water because I do need it. Thank you. The perks of having a daughter as in your house as part of your team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. The last thing that I want to tell you is I want to talk to you about seminar. Okay. Seminar's coming up in 3 weeks. We're leaving around July the 22nd for Dallas, and I'm so excited. Me and my sales directors, some of us, not all of us, but are getting together on the first day, and we're going to Waco, Texas, to Magnolia Farms and to the silos to see Chip and Joanna Gaines. And we're so excited about touring and shopping and just having some fun. I know Heather Turner is going with us, and Mallory, and so it's going to be a great, great Saturday in Waco. And then we're going to come back Sunday and have a free day in Dallas. And then I changed up our schedule this year for seminar. It actually starts on Monday. Our banquet's going to be held on Monday night. Our director's meeting on Tuesday night. And then Wednesday is awards night, national awards night. And then Thursday is the last day, and of course, we're all coming home. And so there are lots of things to look forward to. Now, I wore these earrings because they're the earrings that Letitia was referring to on Facebook. $200 Kate Spade earrings that Mary Kay gave the Nationals last year. And I just wore them for a little bit of bling tonight since we're celebrating. It's the new year. I figured I could be a little glitzy tonight and to get you excited about seminar. Hopefully you have your dress and you're ready to rock and roll and be celebrated on stage. If you haven't registered for our area banquet, you need to do that at CeciliaJames.com before July 5th. It's $69 to come to the banquet. That's your dinner. And it helps, it covers a few other things that we have to have for that banquet. And you have to get that done by July 5th or you won't be able to attend the banquet. Okay. So that's happening. Seminar is the greatest celebration on earth. It's where you learn and you grow and you get inspired. It's like a Miss America pageant and an Academy Awards all wrapped up into one. And so I hope that if you didn't make plans to come this year, actually, if you want to register on site, you can still register on site. It's not too late to do that and to make your plans. You can probably go for around $500 to $1,000 depending on where you live. From Georgia, I know you can do it for under $600. I know you can. It just depends on if you drive or fly and how much you get your plane ticket for. But the expenses are broken up into 3 payments. It doesn't have to be like all at once. And then the second thing I want to tell you is if you didn't make it this year, I want you to go ahead now, tonight, in July, and start thinking about next year. I want you to regret that you didn't go this year. I want you to feel bad knowing that you're missing out on one of the biggest and best things that we do all year in Mary Kay. And I want you to plan to go next year. I want you to go ahead and put the dates on your calendar. I want you to go ahead and say, no matter what, I'm going. And I want you to get a jar with like a piggy bank. This is not a piggy bank, but I want you to get a piggy bank. And I want you to start dropping your change in it all year long. Every penny, every time anybody in your house gets change from a dollar bill or anything, there's change laying on the counter or between the couches or in the junk drawer, I want you to start dumping it in that jar. This is a Linda Tupin proven method. And she's been teaching her area this for I don't know how many years. And she'll tell you at the end of 12 months from collecting that change, there'll be about $450 on average in that change jar. And that's your seminar money. You're going to pull it out and take that to seminar, and everything's going to be paid for from saving your change all year. And you won't have any excuses as to why you can't go. Tonight, July 2nd, is the perfect time to start that because you've got a full 365 days to save. And honestly, if you saved $1 a day in change, you've had $365. You know, sometimes you're going to have more change and some less. If you see a penny on the ground, pick it up. That's going in my seminar fund, okay, in the milk jar. And next year, you're not going to have to worry when registration comes around in April. You're going to have the $200 to get registered. And those of you go and know that Mary Kay's going to give you a product credit for $140 when you get home in your subsequent order after you return for 30 days or so, you're going to have a $140 credit on your order, which helps you recoup most of the cost. Some of you might have credit card or frequent flyer points you can use for the hotel, for the airfare, and then you split your hotel 4 ways with your girlfriends and you barely have a hotel expense. So it's really not that expensive. But this is the time that you've got to begin thinking about that right now this year, okay? Now, our area has some big goals this year. Diamond Circle, it's a lofty goal. We've done Gold Circle a couple of times. We've never done Diamond Circle. And I'm going to claim it. I'm writing it down right here. Diamond Circle, it is our goal. It is my goal to double the number of directors this year. And so if you were doubling down for directors, if you want in on that, I'd love to see you as one of the charter members of our Diamond Circle national area. You can do it. I'd love to see the unit sizes doubled. I'd love to see the car drivers doubled. I'd love to see everything doubled down this year, okay? So let's go for it. Let's pull together. Let's rally. Let's keep our momentum going in our esprit de corps. This is the greatest sisterhood on earth. The greatest sisterhood on earth. And I'm going to just throw out a quick area-wide challenge. Okay, this has not been promoted anywhere, but for those of you listening tonight, you'll have first dibs. I'm going to throw out an area-wide challenge. Okay, if you personally order in the month of July, at least 600 wholesale in the month of July to earn your bracelet, okay? You don't have to be in my unit to do this. I'm going to order you a pack of these, compliments of me, gifts on me, 1 pack, and I'm going to send them to you at the end of July. All right. If you order 1,000 wholesale this month, I'm going to order you a pack of these and the referral, a pack of referrals. You're going to have 2 sets of prizes from me, one for 600 and one for 1,000. And your director may be doing something as well, but this is a double promotion for July, compliments of me. And if you already have these, that's great. Stock them up. Give them to your new recruits coming in. Don't be stingy. You need these like you need lookbooks, okay? If you don't have lookbooks, your store's not open because no one knows what you have. And if you're not holding faces in parties and you don't have, if you're holding parties and you don't have these, you're doomed. You're up the creek without a paddle. So you got to get on the ball. Are we on the same page? I'm so excited. Thank you for being a part of my national area. Thank you for sticking with me tonight, for playing along, for the encouragement, for the love. Make sure you're friends with me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and wherever else. Make sure you're in our Cecilia James National Area Facebook page so that we can celebrate you and just have the best finish to 2017-18 that we've ever had. Thanks for sticking with me tonight, and I will talk to you soon. Signing off now from Make It Happen headquarters. Good night.